Okay, I've been going through my pack setup. If you go to lighterpack.com, I have it listed in my description. The site is free. There's no advertisements. There's no nothing. So this will give you a total of what you're spending. I've spent over $5,000 on my setup. Once you start entering this, you'll shake your head. But I'm running at 29 pounds. I'm just under 30 pounds. So that's kind of nice. When I come down, my pack is the XO Mountain Gear. I love this pack. It weighs just a little over 5 pounds, which is pretty awesome. This pack is designed to carry deer or anything else when you're hunting. You literally take the pack away from the frame, and then you can saddle whatever you want in there. You can carry over 100 pounds with this pack if you wanted to. But I always like a pack with a good frame, good belt, and where it sits, where the foam sits right in the center of your back. When you get it dialed in, you don't even know it's there. I now carry stainless steel. I don't carry plastic. Got rid of that because of the microplastics. I do want to get this switched over to titanium someday. That's an expensive upgrade. I take with me Silky Professional Gomboy, which in turn fits inside a Molly Pop Flare. And these are like World War II items you can get off of eBay. And I wanted a certain color. That's why it cost me $28. You get the brown ones. It's a lot cheaper. But I kind of wanted it to match my pack as close as I could. Now, the Kydex sheath, if you click on these, it'll take you to a video. But it'll either take you to the video or it'll take you to the item on Amazon. This shows you how I made it. It's like a 20-minute video and the cost of my knife and how much it weighs. Now, again, these things are on my belt. And the reason I have this checked over here, okay, this is items worn. When you click an item worn, it does not put the weight on your back. So anything on my belt, I'm not going to feel. That's just how it works. This is a titanium shovel. You can't buy it anymore. I got it from Russia. I don't know if I paid $200, but it weighs 1 pound. It's a super light shovel. It's amazing. These are little bags that actually clip inside your pack that you bought extra when you bought the packs. So in this one I have a fire kit, in this one a medical kit, and this one a repaired kit, and then in this one I have cordage. And these are scattered throughout my pack and clipped around. So then we come to my chest rig, and my chest rig is by Hill People Gear. I have tried the cheaper ones that were like $20 off Amazon compared to the Hill People Gear one. It doesn't feel right. I ended up setting the back. The Hill People Gear is the only one I found that really feels good as if I don't know I'm wearing it. So I've not found a good one yet except Hill People Gear, and they make different types. Mine has the green with some molly on it. I carry 2 tourniquets. I used to carry 4, but I only carry 2 now. And these strap onto the front of my chest rig. My handgun goes inside of the chest rig, so that way when the pack's not on me, I got it. I originally tried to put it on my belt, but when I was taking my pack off, well, now it wasn't with me. So chances are that the chest rig will be with me the whole time. Also inside the chest rig is I have a compass, some beads, a pad. Basically, if I need it, it's right there in the chest rig and I can pull it down and go at it. Now, the thermarest and this thin light are both rolled up together. They go on the bottom of my pack, is what they do. The thin light foam pad goes underneath my Nemo pad. That keeps the Nemo pad from moving around inside the tent. The thermal rest lays down beside me. And that's where my dogs will lay on that instead. Being it's summertime now, I run a top quilt. Probably overkill, but it's kind of like a blanket. I probably need to upgrade this to something else that's much lighter than that. But it'll have to do. I carry some tent stakes just in case. The tent I will be carrying is the Hubba LT3 Ultralight. If you click it, it goes to a video where I did the review. That is not what I paid, but that's what they're charging now. I got a deal for that thing off of eBay, and I forget the price. I think I said it in the video. But it weighs 4.6 pounds. Most people say, man, that's heavy. I do have 2-pound tents, but the problem is they don't fit all 3 dogs, especially my black German Shepherd. He's gotten fat, that bugger. This tent will fit 2 dogs and their German Shepherds and me all together. So that's nice. I come down. This is my first need filter, water filter. They're expensive. This is the best filter on the market. I've done many videos on this. You want, search my channel for filter. This is not really a water filter. It's a purifier. And that's very important. See, if you use the Sawyer and you come across some type of pond and it smells fishy, and then you filter that, it'll be okay to drink, but it's going to taste like fish. Where this filters everything to where it tastes great. I can't say enough about this. Most people run from this filter because of the price, but there's a reason for that price. And I've had to upgrade the hoses on it because they went yellow because I've owned it for so many years. I've used 2 or 3 filters on it now. You can get parts for it. You can get everything you need. It's not like a fly-by-night thing. My night core, love this headlamp. This sits inside my chest rig too. I need to move that up. This here is a hydro pack. This allows me to take more water. So if I'm filtering water and I filtered into the 2 stainless steel canteens, I may decide I want more. So I'll pull this out of my pack. Only weighs 4 ounces. Take it with me down to the river with my containers, filter everything, and now I got a nice, I got 1 gallon of water coming up with me. Then I have this. I have a bucket, which is, again, only 3.9 ounces. This is actually for washing dishes or my clothes or whatever. So I'll go down to the water source, fill it up, carry it up, or do it right there on the water. And, you know, wash my face, wash my clothes, wash my titaniums type of things. Now this is heavy. I carry a Hillinox Cafe chair, which weighs 3.5 pounds, 3.1 pounds. Now, a lot of people say that's crazy. I do have light chairs. I have chairs that weigh a pound. I have some chairs that weigh 2 pounds. The problem with those chairs is I'm getting old. At 62 years old. So when I sit in those chairs, in order to get out of them, I literally got to roll out and fall out of them. And God, I hate that, especially if it's raining and muddy. I mean, I just get mud all over me. Where this particular chair here, it's like sitting in a regular chair. You stand up, you sit down. I mean, it's at a proper height. But I'm taking a big weight penalty. But I like my chair. I carry a tree shelf, and what a tree shelf is, this connects to a tree. So now I have a little shelf on the tree. I can cook on it, make coffee, or whatever I want, is what it is. Also, I can use that as a cutting board. I have a fancy sewing kit, so if anything breaks, everything inside this kit is the best of the best, from the needles to the scissors to everything. Any sewing kit I bought off Amazon that was $5, $6, whatever, they were all garbage. So I started breaking it down, searching for the best buttons, the best this, the best that, so I had the best one. By the time I was done, it cost me over $40 to make it, and it's only 8 ounces. Again, you can click that and go to a video. I do carry some stuff, so I carry a DJI Osmo Action 5, which I hold in my hand. This connects to the strap on my pack. Okay. This is a wrist cord where I can activate 2 cameras at one time. Is what I can do. This particular stick here that connects, okay, that's a battery that connects to my camera. So basically I have a long-term battery on it. These are my microphones. I really only need the one mic. I could remove this and only take the microphone if I wanted to take some weight off, is what I could do. And there you go. Only take one mic, 1.2 ounces. I truly don't need these other ones. But I may take them. I don't know. This is a carbon fiber tripod. This goes in the side, which comes in handy to set up. My cook kit is here, and this goes to the video. And everything I have in it, to where I'm running 2 alcohol stoves, to the Evernew, to how it all gets put together. And I've been working on that for a month. But I've almost got it dialed in. It's almost there. There's only 2 more things I need, and then it'll be perfect. And you'll see videos of that coming up. So basically, my whole setup here, okay, is running 29.8 pounds. So I'm just under 30 pounds is what I'm running. So if you're making a buggo bag, a get-home bag, or anything when it comes to a bag, you should go to lighterpack.com. Like I said, it's free. It costs you nothing. And figure out how to... It's very easy to use. It starts breaking everything down. So as you see here, it's got a dark blue, which is my backpack setup. That's where a good amount of my weight is. Now, the pack itself cost me around $1,100 because of all the extras and everything. The EXO MTN Mountain Gear pack is not cheap. It's a very expensive pack. I also own a Cafaro backpack that my son uses now. I never could dial that in. And that's an expensive pack too. I could never dial in the Cafaro pack. I tried everything. I went back and forth in emails with those guys. I mean, I took videos, everything. When I got fed up and bought the EXO, okay, I didn't have, when it first came in, it was not dialed in. I had my son take a video of me. I sent it to them. They told me what straps I had to do. That those guys were great. I mean, I literally had that thing dialed in a matter of 1 hour. When I put that pack on, it fits like a glove. You have never seen anything like that pack. And I used to rave about that in the old days. I used to tell people, when you get a pack, make sure you try it on. Make sure it fits you. You buy a pair of shoes, you make sure they fit, right? Well, make sure the pack fits you. And you always buy one size larger with your shoes, because when you walk, your feet are going to expand. Just so you know that. But you get the proper pack, I'm telling you, 30 pounds is going to feel like 2 pounds when you got the proper pack on. And I'm not kidding. The other nice thing about the EXO is that the 2 water bottles that sit on my side belt, the pack is designed in such a way where it's got some big hard plastic things underneath the belt where the bottles slide in, and you don't even know they're there. So even though they probably weigh, 2 or 3 pounds, you don't even feel that 2 or 3 pounds. This is amazing when you put it with this pack, and if you fully understand how this is working. So that's pretty nice. Now, what I use a lot of, I use my saw. I do use the shovel a lot for digging a latrine. I also use it for if it's pouring to go around my tent. A lot of guys will use a little tiny shovel, a little titanium thing. They'll get on their knees and dig, or they'll use their walking sticks. I get too old for that crap. I really am. I just want to dig a hole and be done with it in 2 seconds. So I'll take the 1 pound hit. That's all there is to it. But everything you see from the link below I'm going to provide, you can go look at this. And you can see what I'm running inside my pack. So, and I'm still tweaking this a little bit. But right now, this is how I got everything. So, go check out the lighterpack.com. You'll find the link in the bottom. You want to go here. And I always keep this in the link in my description if you ever want to check out what's actually going on.